Okay, so let's talk about one of my favourite topics today, stepping outside your comfort zone, and that most progress is made outside of your comfort zone. So let's get started. Right, so stepping outside of your comfort zone, and really progressing. Most of the progress is outside your comfort zone all of the time. So let's quickly talk about that. I mean, just the decision to start is outside most people's comfort zones. You've got your job, you've got your, your responsibilities, you've got your business, you've got your friends, you've got your family who might not, think that it's a good idea to get started. And just by thinking, just even thinking it is outside your comfort zone for a lot of people, and I understand that, I get that. Because it's not normal thinking, is it, to go out and try and do something that you have no clue whether or not it's going to work. But the decision, the final decision, once you step sideways and make that decision outside of your comfort zone, even if you hadn't taken any action on it yet, is outside your comfort zone, and that's progress. That is progress straight away. The next step is, training, right? You've decided, that's it, you've made your decision, now I'm going to learn something brand new. I mean, that's, again, so far out of your comfort zone, especially when you've been, if you're a little bit older, I'm not even that much older, but you've left school, you're out of college, or you've been in the workforce for a little bit, and, you've been doing your thing, to go and do some brand new training is, for a lot of people, is just way out of their comfort zone, and you're overwhelmed by all this online jargon, and it's a whole new world. Online marketing, online business is completely different than anything that I've ever done in life. I mean, I've had a job. I mean, but mostly I've worked for myself in traditional business, and stepping into the online world is just a massive leap of faith, because it's just so out of the realm of anything that's I don't know, it's just out of the realm of traditional business. Doesn't work the same, and it's a lot of learning. So, by taking action to take a few courses, do some coaching, get some mentoring on some level somewhere along the line, it is a big step outside the comfort zone, but again, massive progress. To the next step, spending money. Nobody wants to spend money that they don't necessarily have, especially if you're on struggle street, and you've got all your bills, you've got your kids' school fees, you've got your car, your mortgage, everything else, it's all adding up, and you've got you've got this money here. Well, you don't want to just throw it away to spend money on ads or coaching or mentoring or anything like that. So that is just miles outside of your comfort zone. But again, massive progress. Massive progress. See, all these steps that you're going along here, progress. And it's all outside of your comfort zone. And by stepping outside, step by step, we get to a point where all of a sudden we've done the training, we more or less know what we need to do. We're at the point where we're going to spend a few bucks, right? You've spent a few bucks and you've been outside your comfort zone, you're more a little bit, you're comfortable with you're spending that money, you're seeing a few results, and then boom, first sale. Now, that is outside your comfort zone, and that's the win. That's one of the little wins that you get, right? Your first sale, the little cha-ching with Shopify, or however whatever platform you use. I love Shopify because their app goes cha-ching every time. I love it when my phone goes off like that. So yeah, I'm always listening out for it. And if the kids hear it, they run in, Dad, you're good to go. You got a few bucks. So anyway, cha-ching, I love it. But that's progress. Again, you've stepped outside your comfort zone, and got that progress. The next thing though, once you get that first sale or a couple of sales, it's time to double down, and then that's when the real risk happens, isn't it? And that's, again, you're way outside your comfort zone. Okay, so even though you may have made a few dollars in your first couple of sales, you may need to, now that you know what works and what is working, again, you step outside your comfort zone, double down, and throw a lot more money at it to, try and leverage, scale the business. And again, outside the comfort zone. But again, you step outside, you progress. So again, you know what I mean? These steps, step on step. The last one, and the biggest one for almost everybody who starts a dropshipping or e-commerce store, any business, is leaving your job. Right? This is most people's end game, or at least wouldn't be the end game, obviously. That's the goal, to leave your job and then go on with it. But leaving your job is just stepping miles outside most people's comfort zone. You just lost that security, the security of a job. I love the idea of a security of a job. There's no such thing. But anyway, you are getting paid every week for now, and you're paying the bills and all that sort of stuff, and it's time to quit. I mean, what a step. But I'll tell you guys, step outside that comfort zone and it is so liberating. So many people I've spoken to and coached and trained and worked with who step outside and just leave their job. It's like a 1,000 kilos off their shoulders, and they're good to go. The super liberating feeling. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. Everything, all the progress that you make is outside the comfort zone. So all you need to do is take those tiny little steps. The first one is the decision. Obviously, the first one's the decision. The next is just massive, massive, massive action. All along those other outs, but again, step by step by step. Massive action, but step by step, stepping outside of these parameters that the world's given to us, because they're not real. Outside your comfort zone is where the money is. Okay, that's it. That's where your progress is, where the cash is, your lifestyle is, your freedom is. Outside your comfort zone. And I live by that. I mean, I push myself to always be out on that limb, because if I'm not there, I'll just sit around and do nothing. If I'm not out there feeling vulnerable, trying new things and being way outside my comfort zone, I push myself there all the time. I don't know why. I never get time to relax really because of it. But anyway, that's me. It doesn't have to be you. You can do everything step by step, but it's a very, very, very powerful thing by stepping outside your comfort zone and going for it. It is so liberating once you hit your goals and your targets by just doing those first things first. All right, well, I won't keep ranting. I can talk for hours about this kind of stuff, so let's just wrap it up. If you want to talk to me more, you want to chat more about this stuff, want to get motivated, want to build your own business, hit me up at dropshipsocial.com. It is a 100% free social media platform that we've built, just like Facebook, for like-minded entrepreneurs and dropshippers. Hundreds of really nice people over there sharing their stories, swapping ideas. It's awesome. Check it out, dropshipsocial.com. Until next time, keep living the dream, step outside that comfort zone, and we'll talk again next time. Cheers.